Visionaries. I'm T.
I'm T.
And hey y'all.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to HighClass Visionaries. I'm T.
And I'm Ash.
Welcome y'all.
Welcome
What's
back,
up?
guys.
Yep. Yep. What's up? It's Black History Month. See, we acting different. We act different every day. It doesn't really matter. It's Black History Month.
Yes.
And we talking our shit.
This is our month. I've seen so many memes.
Damn.
On fucking TikTok about Black History Month. It's really our month. So whatever y'all feel as though y'all need to do, it's our month, so let's do it. But it's always our month. But this month is just strictly for us, since they want to give us a little 28 funky ass days.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's alright. We the shit and we know it. Y'all jealous and we know it. We get it. We understand why y'all upset.
You know when I was looking at the other day, the fucking I think that was a really, really great time for a lot of people when they did the then what was it? They had the fight in Montgomery on the fucking the Montgomery Brawl of 2023.
Not with the little chairs. Stop it. Stop it. Why them chairs skyrocket after that?
They sure
But they
did.
should have never played no games.
You can't play with our ancestors like that. Stop playing.
Run up and get done up.
Exactly. That was a great moment in my life. I was so proud.
So proud.
Yes, I was so proud.
Because why was y'all swing on that man like that when y'all ain't think he had no backup?
He sure did.
We always got backup. Don't worry.
He threw the hat up. That was a universal signal. That was a bat sign.
Hootie-hoo. Hootie-hoo. And here we came. Swimming.
We had people coming out of everywhere.
Swimming. Don't play with my people.
Exactly.
We will not get bullied anymore. That's it. Happy Black History Month. Yes. And this is really going to be a special month, y'all. Seriously. This also is our Valentine's Day episode. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And we love love.
We love love,
we
y'all.
Love love.
We don't play about love. Love is always in the air.
It is.
What I said in a few episodes prior, my heart chakras is open.
Yeah, I think mine are too.
Where hubby at?
Yeah.
Where is he at?
He coming. Don't put it out in the universe if you're not ready.
He might already be here. No, I'm putting it out there. I'm ready.
Okay.
And if he asks me, I'm ready. Or whatever Alicia said. Whatever Alicia said. Because mamas, I'm ready. Yeah, Ashley, don't get silent because you know I'm ready. She knows she be playing with me, y'all. She be playing with me.
No, my girl, she ready. She ready.
I'm slightly toxic, but I'm ready. Let me get the right one, and that's it. I'm laying it all out on the line.
You're not going to put that out in the atmosphere.
I'm not.
So, quick question about Valentine's Day, though. Like, do you get somebody a gift if you're talking to them? Like, how does that work?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Like, if I get them something small. Something light. You know what I mean? Not too crazy. If I notice something that they like, it could be a shirt.
Right.
A pair of socks. Their favorite candy. You know, I pair it with some different type of stuff or whatever. Yeah, like, I have done that for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it's just been a minute since I had a Valentine. Well, it ain't been that long, but, like, it's been a little minute since I had a Valentine's. 2024. It's given a couple years, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had got him something. I mean, he had, he did his big one with me. But I definitely got him something. But I'm just a giver. That's just really me. Like, I just like to give to my spouses when I'm dealing with somebody, when I'm in a relationship. I like to give. Like, they be mad as shit. Because I've done that shit twice. And they be like, why the fuck did you give me something? Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, but that's just me.
Right.
I definitely do. What about you?
Yeah, I do. I go all out. That's why I'm not going to say much. Because sometimes I do too much. Even people I'm not even in a relationship to.
And that's fine.
I enjoy, like,
Shoot. We only been in one relationship our whole lives.
Well, I haven't been in any. So I don't count none of that.
Y'all listen to my big sis. Y'all listen to my big sis. I get this shit from her, okay? Because I claim one. I barely even claim that nigga.
Yeah, I'm not claiming nobody.
0 relationships.
And that's really okay.
What he said, what Ken said, 19 felonies, no arrest.
Yeah.
I've been to jail, not prison. 0 relationships.
Yeah, that's different. 0 relationships and talking to somebody, that's two totally different things. I know how I can get when I'm around people and I really like them.
Yeah.
And some people don't deserve that. So I just been really like chilling because I don't want to be taken, for granted. I've done a lot of things for people that I've talked to, or situationships, or whatever you want to get into, whatever title you want to put to it. Yeah. I've had one out, bought them some shit. Sneakers. They say you're not supposed to buy shoes for men.
Because they going to walk out of your life.
And that's why they be walking out my life.
That's a real thing. Now, I don't buy no shoes.
I have.
I don't buy no shoes.
Yeah, I have. If I'm at a store and I see that you would like that, I'm gonna buy it. I don't, get into all of that. If I think the person's gonna like it, I'll buy it for them. But there might be some truth to it, because why they keep walking?
Why they keep walking online? That's fine. It's for a reason. It's for a reason.
Like, let me stop.
It wasn't the ones for you.
Don't take me seriously, because I miss it. Okay.
Listen, they already know.
Right.
They already know. You ain't got to justify nothing.
You actually can't believe nothing that I say, because I actually am a liar in real life. So I could be sitting here just talking shit and a whole fucking person. You would never know. Like, I mean, you would know, but they wouldn't. So don't even take me seriously.
I'm really cracking up. Go ahead, Ish, please. But shout out to all our lovebirds.
Right.
Like, we really love. Like, we do Valentine's Day too. Like, sometimes, me and our girlfriends, like, we go out. We just, we love on each other. We treat each other well. Get each other gifts. It's not all about romantic. It's just about love. Mm-hmm. And that's how I look at Valentine's.
No, I do believe that. Even if it don't always have to be about being in a romantic relationship with somebody, you could do it for your kids. Yes. If you have friends. Co-workers, like whoever you click to. You want to feel as though you want to buy somebody something, because the date is all about love. It ain't necessarily about love and you having to be with somebody. It's just about love.
It's just about love. That's it. It's a made-up holiday, but we love it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
We do. And, when we get married, maybe we'll bring you guys along.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe we'll bring you guys along. Because we love hard. When we in a relationship, child, please.
Yeah, but I'm a very, very private person, too, so.
This girl take private to another level. This girl take private to another level. Because I thought I was private. Child, please. Okay? You want to know as she was breathing, you ain't see her chest going up and down.
Don't do that. Not do that, okay? Because I be telling you stuff.
No, you do. But that girl don't tell nobody else nothing else. Child.
I really don't.
And then she be telling me shut the fuck up. Because I talk too much sometimes.
Yes.
And I really do be needing it. Because I really do. Sometimes I overshare.
Yeah, you gotta stop that. I mean, you working on it.
I really, really am working on it. I really, really am. Because sometimes, let me get a little 1-2 in my system. And, child, please, it's a dub. I gotta chill with it. Yeah. I have to chill with it. But on a regular day, I really am a private person.
Right. But we have our moments. Sometimes we be excited about things and we want to share with other people, but when the time is right,
that's what it's all about.
That's all. You can share, but when the time is right, that's when you tell.
And everybody don't need to be in your relationship. Right. I mean, in your business, not necessarily a relationship, but everybody don't need to be in your business. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, people just so nosy. And they take what you say and they turn it around. It's like whisper down the lane. Shit that starts getting misconstrued. The more people that they tell. People just gossipers and they weird as fuck.
You're right.
They weird as fuck. That's why the circle is very small. Mm-hmm. Very, very small. So yeah, y'all, keep your business to yourself. Learn from us. Keep your business to yourself and keep your lives private. Seriously. Because you'll never see my man's face. He will always have an emoji over his entire body. They
getting crafty now. They actually taking their heads off. Like, photoshopping their whole head off.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because mind your business. Mind your business.
It be so many miserable people out here. You posted up with your man sitting up on his lap. Bam. Because that's why I be on mine. And then, motherfuckers got screenshots of you on their phone.
Yeah. And is this such and such? Is his name such and such? Why are you asking me that? Because now I'm getting upset. And it's a shame that you have to do that. Because you want to share your significant other. Like, social media is for social media. Like, it's for you to share your accomplishments. It's for you to share your life. That's what it's for. But you do have to be really, really careful because everybody that follows you aren't for you.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I share nothing on social media. You might get a little selfie. You might get a little, meme. Right. But you will get nothing personal.
That's me too, yeah.
Okay? Don't even worry about it. If I look cute, Yeah, I'm gonna do my little one too. Post up a little joint.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't gonna be no details. You ain't gonna know where I'm at. And trust and believe, I have already left the location.
Yeah, if I'm taking the location, I ain't even there no more.
Y'all ridiculous. Yeah, y'all ridiculous. Y'all ridiculous, and y'all be haters. Shout out to the people that really fuck with us for real. But it's really a lot of hating ass people out here. Undercover. You know what I mean? Undercover. So that goes for everybody. Protect your peace. Don't share everything on social media. It's not for everybody.
It's really not. It's really not, but I've been saying this. Y'all know I say that all the time. I don't trust people. And at the end of the day, if your energy is funny, like, and the reason why I don't like sharing stuff with people is because everybody is not for you. You might have a great idea that you're trying to do or a goal that you want to accomplish. And you could tell somebody and you could just feel the energy. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. I wish I didn't have that trait. I swear I do, because I would like to share some things with people sometimes, but it's like, why? Fuck them.
Why? Exactly. Why?
Yeah, like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to know what I'm doing so bad. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah, saying that's all you'll see when you
because you don't really like me like that. So, why are you even watching my story?
That's where I be at with it. It's like, Jesus. I think it's really Instagram for me. Yeah. Instagram be messing me up sometimes.
That's why I don't be on it like that.
Yeah, y'all be weird on Instagram.
Because they do too much.
They do too much on Instagram. I like a good little TikTok action.
Yeah.
Facebook is a dub. But Instagram, like, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Facebook really is a dub. I can't do Facebook. But Instagram, y'all are the weirdest of the weird of the weird. You gotta go
through your followers and do a detox when you have the time.
And no, seriously, that's why I'm speaking on it, because I just recently did that.
Oh, okay.
I just recently did that, so I do feel good. I do feel a little bit better. Just on my personal page. We're not talking about HighClass. On HighClass Visionaries, y'all show mad love. Shout out to y'all.
Yes, thank you guys for that.
Shout out to the Visionaries. Y'all the shit. But on my personal page, oh, God. Like, it's just, like you said, it becomes overwhelming, and we shouldn't feel overwhelmed on our personal page.
People be nosy as fuck.
Like,
that's the main issue, that they follow you so they can see what you're doing. Yeah. And I don't like the type of people that follow you, and then if you see them, they be like, oh yeah, I saw you was at such and such. But yeah, you didn't react on social media. You didn't react to my pictures. You didn't send me a message. You didn't like the picture. No. But you coming to me saying, I saw you was at such and such. That's weird as fuck.
Very weird behavior.
You're weird. And people do that all the time. And I don't. And the people probably think, oh, she's mean, Ashley's mean. No, it's not that. I don't fuck with people. I really don't. I just don't fuck with people because I don't trust them, and I know people energy. And as soon as it never lies for me. As soon as somebody show me that,
that's it.
It's a wrap. I don't really fuck with you like that.
Y'all need to start listening to shit like that seriously, because I'm really the same way. It's like, y'all bitches be fishing. And guess what? Kill yourself, because you'll never find nothing. You'll never find nothing up on me. Okay? It's just weird, honestly. And it goes for the niggas, too.
Right.
Y'all are weird as shit.
Oh,
y'all are very much so weird.
But I don't pay no mind.
Y'all are very much so weird. Like, yuck. Yuck. Anywho, let's get to the topic, sis. Let's get to the topic.
Well, since we already talking about privacy, that's a good topic to just jump right into.
Right. So the question that we really had at hand was, how long do you wait when you're in a committed relationship to when you begin telling your man private things? Or while you're in a committed relationship, do you tell your man private things about you? How long does it take for you to really open up to your man?
For me?
After y'all really officially, like, you know, after he did the balloons, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my woman? Will you be my, you know, how long?
Not that long, honestly, because I like for people to open up. For me, I've always dealt with people that was very transparent. They like to tell you things in the beginning. And that's how I like it, because I want to know everything. Don't leave nothing out. I'm asking questions. I want to know, are you talking to other people? Is there anybody else that you're dealing with that feels a way about you? That you might not feel a way about them, but they feel a certain way about you. And that could be delusional sometimes, so you got to ask those questions too. You know, I'm asking all of the questions in the beginning because I don't want to be surprised later down the line.
You know what's one of my favorite questions? When the last time you fucked somebody?
Yeah, and the crazy part about this is like, mind your business. Like, them type of questions, I don't really.
No,
like,
I asked that.
Yeah,
I needs to know, and you know, niggas be truthful.
They do,
and I really do appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. I feel like the last nigga when I fuck with, I said, when was the last time, like, we had just started even talking. We weren't even together. We had just started talking. We had been talking for a couple of weeks, and I said, when was the last time that you fucked somebody? You know what he said? 5 days ago.
Yeah, that's not 5 days.
And you know what I said? He asked me the same question. How about you? You know what I said? Bitch, it's about 2 days. So let's just get that on the table. Yeah. And I was transparent with him, and I said, listen, it just hit me. Like, I'm starting to gain feelings for you.
Right.
I'm going to stop my situation, and I appreciate if you stopped your situation. Seriously. Because let's be real.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a little roster. You know, got little people to call, and they do too. Mm-hmm. Like, it's unrealistic. If he would have said 7, 8 months, maybe I would have believed him, but I don't believe in shit like that.
No, ain't no 7, 8 months. You're lying.
Yeah, like, I don't be believing, so just be honest. Because I'm going to be honest with you.
Right.
And there's no tea, no shade, nothing like that. I literally just be wanting to know. Now, granted, we all know motherfuckers be having people in the tuck, in their back pocket.
Yeah.
But guess what? I do too. So let's just get this on the table. I'm feeling you. I like you. Mm-hmm. I want it to just be me and you. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we do, whatever. Let's just cut all this out. And it's just be me and you. Nobody knows me like you do.
It sounds beautiful, but it don't work like that. I know it do. Like, what you saying is like, that's the perfect world for some people, but you know, people be lying so much.
Yeah.
It's like, that would be great. Just be 100% transparent in the beginning before you even start catching feels for people.
Yeah.
Just tell them, like, you got kids, tell them. Like, you in a relationship with somebody else, let them know. Yeah. You living with somebody, but y'all not together, let them know. Jesus. You texting somebody while you texting me, let them know. Mm-hmm. Like, just let y'all, all that shit should be on the table. I'm going to say day one.
Yeah.
I really do believe that, because then it's like, if I find shit down 3 months in, find shit out 3 months in, 4 months in, I'm finding out you might have a kid, you ain't never tell me about, you're doing
we can't
too much.
hide no children.
But people do be doing that. They do.
You hide your children, that's it. That's none and void. You're done. But yeah, you know what triggers me with these niggas is you spend the night over their house or something like that, or they spend the night over their house and they phone be facing down and shit.
Yeah.
Why? What you hiding? Let's just have this conversation right now. Because you don't have to hide nothing from me.
Well, why do people do that?
Why do they do that? You're telling on yourself. That's a dead giveaway. Because little do you know, I already done looked through your birth certificate, your wallet, the whole 9 yards. I done already looked through all your business when you was sleeping.
I definitely got a picture of your ID.
I got a picture of all of that.
Because what's your real name?
Exactly. Y'all be acting up. But back to the question at hand. Surprisingly so, because I'm like you, a lot of the men that I've dealt with are open books. Like, they really, really are. They are very transparent. They open books. They tell me everything from the very beginning, their whole life story. And I love that shit. Like, I swear to God, I eat that shit up. Like, I love it. I can't stand no tight-lipped, secretive motherfucker, but here I go. I'm very tight-lipped. Mm-hmm. That's me. It takes me a minute to fully open up to my man. When I say a minute, I'm going to say like a couple months. It really, really do. Not to say I be shy and all this other shit, whatever, but like, you know, like, you don't need to know everything. Everybody don't need to know all your deep, dark secrets. Like, seriously. I also do not, I guess what they would call pillow talk. Like, whatever I speak with my girlfriends, like my girlfriend business or whatever, I do not speak about that shit with my man. I've never done that shit.
Me neither, but I know a lot of women that do.
Yeah, like, I don't get that. I've never done that. Like, whatever me and my good sis talking about, my man will never know.
So what do you find, because you just said something about a certain information that you would relate to them in the beginning, and it's some that you don't. So what is something that you would probably save to tell them later on down the line, instead of just putting everything on the table in the beginning?
I'm going to really keep my financial business to myself. Okay. I'm going to key, I'm not going to really speak about any relationship that I've dealt with in the past. I'm not speaking about that at all. I don't give a fuck. Never did that before. Unless you ask me, and I'm still very tight-lipped.
Right.
You're just basically going to know about my family life, how many siblings I have, you know, my mom, you know, maybe how many jobs I got, and like, you know, life
favorite
event.
color.
Yeah, my favorite color, like
like
exactly. And then we're going to start building memories together. You know what I mean? Because it don't really take much to get my personality. Like, I'm pretty much an open book. Like, I'm a spicy individual. See, and I think motherfuckers love that.
No, I do think people love that, and I feel like that you attract the opposite from you.
Yeah. I do.
But I feel like guys that I have dealt with, they are very open about the private stuff that you just mentioned, like childhood traumas and things like that. They tell you all that in the beginning to, like, I don't know, maybe that's just my personality. I've always attracted people like that. It's like a mommy, kind of like a mommy figure, you know, and most of the 9 times out of 10, I turn around and these men be having issues. They have mommy issues growing up. Come to find out, you know, so that's why I'm asking, because it's like, y'all be real quick to tell y'all the shit that happened to you when you was 5 years old and shit, and Uncle Johnny tried to touch you while you was in the bathroom type shit. That could be saved for later, because I already got enough on my plate, and I don't get paid enough to be a therapist. Okay?
Yo, see, no,
but
for real,
a lot.
It really, really do, and that's what I'm saying. I think that's a little odd, right? But I do not judge.
Right.
I do not judge. Like, seriously, I think when people find out what I do professionally, I don't know, it opens up a floodgate of just like you said, childhood traumas and, you know, past relationship trauma bond type shit. And like, for real, you could save all that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't really need to know that up front.
Not
like,
up front, but I would want to know.
Absolutely.
Down the line, because that's the type of person that I am. Like, if you telling me something like that and you trust me enough with that information, I respect you.
Right.
And it's not, I'm not sitting here saying, you know, don't tell me those things, but if we just went on 3 dates and now I know, you know, some shit that happened to you when you were younger, that's, you gotta relax a little bit. You're telling people too much stuff in the beginning. That's just too much. Like,
yeah, it's a bit much, and I feel the exact same way.
Right.
Like, but you're not being judged or anything like that. But it's a bit much about Papas.
Yeah, but I just had to ask because, you know, I be coming across a lot of people that be having.
Yo, and what's that about, yo?
Maybe that's what I attract. They say you attract people that's like you, so maybe something wrong with me.
But you know what? I'm all for a real deep conversation. I'm all for that shit. I love stuff like that, for real. If you feel like you really, because that means that you feel comfortable with me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like I'm not going to spread your business and I'm going to really understand you or whatever, for real. I'm all for that. But what I'm learning is, especially from just my last situation, I don't want to have no deep conversation every motherfucking day of my life.
Yeah, that's strenuous on you.
Oh my goodness, that shit just be so much. Like, I don't want to have a deep, deep conversation, because I had to really censor myself. I don't want to do that every single day of my life. Every single day does not require to have a very deep conversation. It really drains your spirit. You know what I mean? Your energy be drained. And I'm just now noticing that about myself, because I went through it recently, and I'm like, every day?
Yeah, every day is something. Every day?
Every day is crazy. Every day I don't want to think deep. I don't want to think deep every day. I think deep enough. You know what I mean? We are working class individuals right now until we get rich.
Exactly. It's coming.
And it's coming. We are working class individuals, and our jobs require us to think deep sometimes. You know what I mean? So, like, when I'm dealing with my significant other, I really do like to digress, you know, to chill, you know, some days. Like, 'cause some days we really gonna be like, he gonna, you know.
Right.
I like to, when motherfuckers like to pick my brain and really, I love that shit. But every day is exhausting.
But I can say, you know, just to piggyback off of that, I can say that I respect the people that I've have dated in the past that could open up and tell me things about their life, because that may have potentially helped them. Yeah. They may have never opened up before to tell anybody about Now, I'm not saying it's as drastic as Uncle Timmy touch you in the bathroom type stuff. That was just me saying that because I haven't heard of that.
Right.
But it has been some traumatizing things that have happened to people in their past that they have addressed to me. That we talked about it. Normally, it's just one of them late night type shit. They all sitting down talking.
Right.
Y'all had a few drinks and all those fucking skeletons is coming out their closet. I don't want to know that you hit a lick back in 95 and shit. Yeah, I don't want to know those things because 9 times out of 10 I already looked you up.
Yeah.
Once I got your real information.
Now I found some.
I found some shit out.
Yeah. I found some shit out that was slightly alarming.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, research is always going to get done.
Yeah.
Especially if I really start liking you. Research will be done, and I found something out, and I confronted it. And he absolutely explained it. And I can't even say what it is because he gonna know who he is. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you later. But I confronted it because it was super duper alarming. I'm like, what the fuck? And he explained it, and I absolutely believed him.
Okay.
I absolutely believe him because one thing about me, I'm real big on character. And like Ash said, I pick up on energy and I pick up on that shit rather quickly. So if I'm looking in your eyes, I'm asking you this shit, I'm looking at your body language, I'm looking at everything, I can tell if you're telling me the truth or not. I can really tell if a motherfucker lying to me straight to my face.
Yeah, that's me.
I can tell, I can pick up on it. So I absolutely believed him, and it definitely, I looked at the age, so he was definitely younger when this occurred or whatever. But, yeah. Wow.
And certain things like that probably should be addressed up front. Because you're going to find it out anyway.
Don't let it harbor in your spirit.
Like me, the situation that I always bring up about the guy that was the crazy gym guy. Mm-hmm. I always bring that up because I found out some alarming information about this guy. I'm an investigator. You can't lie to me because I'm going to find it out. People are stupid. They might give you your birthday, but don't give you the exact year. Yeah. There's ways to find things out.
Yeah.
Excuse me. There's ways to find things out, but I was able to find out so much information about this guy, and I did confront her about it, and it's like, y'all know the story. Go back and listen to the old episodes about the stalker guy that I had. He lied about everything. And there was some crazy charges that he had, and it's like, well, you could have just been upfront about me. I have a child at the end of the day. And just let me know, okay, you went to jail in your past or whatever. I don't care about that. Tell me what happened. Like, let me know, because if I have to find it out on my own, that's a problem.
It's going to be a serious issue. It's going to be a serious,
it's public record. You can find things out.
Issue. Okay. Yo, this is what I'm saying. And like, people got databases. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I feel like men do it too. Women not the only ones that's going around.
It don't take much.
Doxing people and shit. Like, we not the only ones doing that shit.
Because I gotta really, like, I'm telling you, sometimes I can really be an open book. People got databases. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you're going to find your resources.
I'm going to figure it out.
Philly is small, especially if you live in the Philadelphia area, tri-state area. Everybody knows everybody. It's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Promise you that. It's always been like that for me.
On God. On God. But yeah, like when I'm with my man, I don't like to really focus on the past. If the past comes up, then the past comes up, right? But I'm not one to just spill my traumas, because trust and believe, I got traumas.
Right.
I'm not one to just spill my traumas and spill what bad relationships I was in the past and what my mama did to me, what my daddy did to me, what my sister did to me, what my brother did to me, what my cousin did. Who give a fuck? Because in all actuality, all them people have been forgiven. Yeah. Forgiven. And we have a relationship. I don't like to go back in the past like that. I like to build new memories with my spouse. So we can look back and be like, remember when we did this? Remember when you said that? Remember when we was out here and this lady said this? What's up with this? What's up? That's what it's all about when it comes to a new relationship with me. Like, we don't necessarily have to focus on our past. It's good to know the prime things, you know what I mean? And you'll meet my family and they'll tell you probably different stories about me and different things like that. But I'm not going to pinpoint no shit. If it comes up, it comes up. That's what a therapist is for. And people need to really get a therapist. Get a therapist. Because sometimes your spouses do not need to know all of that information. They don't. Yeah. Let's just say you go to a family event, you have a weird interactions with an uncle and be like, Yeah, now that nigga right there, let me tell you. He XYZ. Then I'll explain. Right, you know what I'm saying? But like, from the very beginning, it's all positivity. And I wanted to remain that way throughout the duration of our relationship. Like, that's my idea of a successful relationship. We're not looking back in the past. I don't care what your ex-girlfriend did. I don't care what you did for your high school girlfriend. I don't give a fuck what you did for your baby mom. I don't give a fuck about none of that stuff. I swear to God.
So start fresh.
Yes, I love a good fresh start. And it's not that I'm trying to negate or trying to erase or trying to ignore anything that happened in my past. What happened has happened.
Yeah.
But we in our 30s, baby. So much shit has happened. So much shit has happened. Why would I dump that on my new person just so he could, just for the sake of him getting to know me? He's going to get to know me regardless.
I think it'd be a lot of the times it's manipulative tactics that people use because they want you to feel sorry for them.
I agree.
And I really do believe that that's the case for a lot of the times because, like you said, you don't have to dump your past onto the person that you're talking to or dealing with now. Some things should stay private. Yeah. I do agree with that. Now, if it's got something to do with you doing something with children or things like that, that type of stuff need to be out and open so I can leave you the fuck alone. Certain things need to be addressed right then and there. Yeah. But certain things you don't have to take to, you can take to the grave with you. Absolutely. Don't stop asking people how many bodies that they got. Or how many people they've slept with. Like, that's a weird question to ask anybody.
The number game is wild.
Yeah, I think people, but people still ask that.
People absolutely still ask that, and I just don't agree with that shit at all. Like, we are so fucking grown to ask somebody how many people they have slept with ever since they have started having sex. It's just insane. That shows huge insecurities. Yeah. And why the fuck do you care? Why do you care? I don't even know how many people I slept with. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
who cares?
But people do ask that. I'm not in the business. I don't care what people do before me. As long as that
it's all about
people
you.
Not coming back into the equation why you with me.
Right.
I don't care about that. So you have to set boundaries. It's about having boundaries when you meet me.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you was doing prior or how many people you was sleeping with. You could have been a whole fucking escort and shit. Who knows? I don't give a fuck. Have OnlyFans and all that shit. It's about when you meet me, don't bring that past into the future with me.
Period.
That's what we have. And you should never ask somebody how many people they slept with. I feel like that's very kind of degrading a little bit.
It is. And I had that conversation with one of my other friends because she had like a falling out or something with her spouse, and it was all because of this question was asked. I think he initiated the question. And she went along with it. And I said, "Why? Don't go along with no shit like that ever again. You know what I mean? It's a setup. That's a setup. Pow, pow, pow. That's a setup. I don't believe in it. Like, I don't. Yeah, change the subject. Don't agree with that because that was the demise of the relationship. Like, these niggas be looking for anything sometimes. Anything. And you ain't gonna get that on me.
Right.
One thing for sure, two things for certain, you ain't gonna get that on me. You're not even gonna know who I was with before you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People need to just start moving forward. I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Start moving forward. Why do you care about the past? Even if you have children. Sometimes I do like to know why the relationship crumbled. Right? Like, if you have one baby mom, 2 kids, one baby mom, 1 kid, whatever, I will ask whenever we get comfortable with one another, so why do you feel like the reason why y'all broke up?
Okay.
Why do you feel that? Like, what's the reason behind y'all breaking up? Like, from your perspective. Like, you know what I mean? Because there's always 3 sides to every story. But from your perspective, why do you feel like y'all broken up?
That's a good question. Because a lot of times, there is truth to, like you said, 3 sides to a story. I'll ask that question. And I don't mind people to ask me that question. I think that's just to reassurance that, there's nothing still going on between you and that person. Yes. Especially if you have children. If you don't have children, then you don't have to worry about this. But if you do have a child, yes, that question needs to be brought up. Oh, it's not being intrusive and trying to be in somebody's privacy when you ask about that. Because a lot of the times people do still be messing around with their baby mom and baby father. They do. A lot of the times they do. My situation is very rare. A lot of people isn't like me. But a lot of people are still dealing with the person they had a child with. So I think they should I think if you have a child and you're in a dating field and you're not with that person, your child's mother or father, and you want to date, which you are entitled to.
Right.
When you meet somebody and you become close to them, you should make that person feel secure, to let them know there's nothing going on. We're co-parenting.
Yes.
That's just that. And you should meet if when y'all get real serious, you should be able to be comfortable enough to meet the mom, the baby mom,
yes,
or the dad. You should be able to.
I'm all for that.
Yeah,
I'm all for that because it don't have to be chaotic. It really don't. And if y'all genuinely are co-parenting, then what's the problem? What's the problem? That's where the problem lies. When you don't meet the baby mom, when you don't know the situation, everybody hiding shit, they still fucking, and they still in love with each other. And I say to that, my advice to that, get the fuck out of Dodge. Just leave.
Or it could be one of them situations, because I've definitely heard this a few times, and I know other people heard that shit. It could be a situation where they're not together, but they still living together type shit. Run. As fast as you can, because you're the gingerbread man. Don't let that shit fucking go too far. Like, that shit have been, like...
They still living together?
Yeah, I've heard that. Don't sit here and tell me that you've never heard a scenario of people still fucking living together. And he's sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, the nigga
and
be
not together.
We not together though. You know what I'm saying? But we going in on rent. We co-parenting.
Yeah,
about the baby. Y'all be fucking every night.
Yeah. If it's not every night, y'all still doing something.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. It's not.
And y'all sleeping in the same bed. That's anything. I've never personally heard no story like that. I mean, I've never personally had no story come to me like that from a nigga that I was dealing with. But hell yeah, I've heard of some shit like that. For sure. And I say to that, go to hell. Go to hell. Because you know you're not supposed to be dealing with nobody. For real, for real. And I seen something the other day. I forget where I seen it at. I wish I remembered. Because I would like to give them their props. But they made a good point. If you are financially strapped, if you are homeless, if you really got some shit going on, you should not be looking for love. You should be really trying to take care of yourself.
Right.
Okay? And getting back on your feet. I don't understand people that do stuff like that. It really resonated with me. Because honestly, I could think of a time back in the day where I really wasn't where I wanted to be.
Right.
I swear to God. Financially, like everything. Economically, like, I just was not where I wanted to be. I wasn't thinking about no fucking nigga.
You was thinking about getting your life together.
I think about, let me pick up another job. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me apply for this apartment. Let me do this. What? That was the last thing on my mind. So if that's the first thing on your mind and you sleeping on your cousin's couch, the hell with you.
Yeah.
The hell with you. That's a mental illness. Go to a psychiatrist.
People don't have their priorities together.
The heck?
Because at the end of the day, you want to attract like-minded. You want to attract an individual that you would consider on your level. You want somebody that has a job. You want somebody that has health insurance. You want somebody that that's building towards a 401k. Then you want somebody that maybe is starting a business. You want somebody that's financially stable. That's number one. You want somebody that's mentally stable. That's number two. You want somebody that's physically able to be stable and take care of you if something happened. That's number three. You want somebody that treats you right. You want somebody that loves you. You want somebody that's loyal. You want all of those things. So if you can't check those off of that list for yourself, why the fuck are you out here trying to find it in somebody else? It does not work like that. It's not fair to the next person. If you cannot check all of those things off of the list that I just mentioned that you would want into somebody else, why are you out here looking for that when you can't do it for yourself?
Preach, sis, because they trying to get the tip wet. That's what it's all about.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with society. This is the problem why we have so many people that's single. This is the problem we have so many black women that's single. This is a problem with black men in society because at the end of the day, some of them are lazy. Yeah. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, very much so lazy.
They wanna go in on bills and rent and shit.
We ain't doing 50-50, and that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
But we ain't doing 50-50, and I see a lot of niggas out here trying to do 50-50. The hell with you, too. Because I'm paying the electric bill.
Honestly, I'm not even doing that.
$30 a month.
However, I can say, I'm sorry, y'all, because I really do have a cold, so I might sound a little raspy. But I can say that if I'm with somebody, this is like my personal.
Yo, we about to tap right into our visionary mail. Shout out to the visionary mail.
Yes.
Let's clap it up for the visionary mail.
Thank you guys for actually being brave enough to send us some questions, because y'all did y'all thing.
Y'all did y'all big one.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into it, but I'm very appreciative because we've been begging y'all.
Yo, to leave voicemails. Y'all don't want to leave voicemails, but when we drop this anonymous shit, when y'all know y'all not gonna be, outed, because y'all would never be outed. Why don't y'all trust us?
Yeah.
Listen, y'all would never be outed, okay? But shout out to y'all. We are so excited. We got so many entries for this anonymous shit. We definitely did.
And it's crazy because they can't be outed because we don't know who's sending it. Like, it don't tell us anything. Like, so that's a good thing. So, listen, y'all, keep the questions coming. Keep them coming. And we about to get into it. So,
all right.
If your question got picked, good for you. So, listen.
It's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, so let's get into it.
What's the first one you want to go through?
I want to do the let's just start with this. I drive but never got my license. Cause that's really like,
y'all niggas really gotta chill.
Yeah, y'all gotta get.
And I know that was a nigga that said that. Get your fucking license. It's easy. It's not hard, y'all. You get your permit, you can get your license the motherfucking same week.
You sure
it's
can.
Not that hard. You know how to parallel park already.
That's all you really gotta do is really know how to parallel park.
Yes.
But the problem is they're not passing that permit part. People be having intellectual disabilities and stuff.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now with that permit shit, you know how you can only get 3 questions wrong or some shit like that? I got the first 3 questions wrong when I took that shit.
Damn.
I was on that test like...
I got 3 questions wrong too, but it wasn't the first 3.
The first 3 questions, because it'll let you know if you get them wrong as you go through the questions. The first 3, so the next 15 questions, I got right, y'all. Yeah. It's really not that hard when you think about it.
No,
it's not that hard. And I'm not even a really good test taker. And I'm telling you right now, I'm a master's degree level person. It's not that fucking hard.
No, it's not. You just have to study the book. Just study the pamphlet book. You get it from the DMV. Study that because those questions are going to be on there. A lot of the questions are basically like the signs on the roads and shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember one distinctly. This was I had my license for a long time now. So it's years ago.
14 years for me.
It's been a long time, but I know they asked about the school bus shit, when the school bus stopped and let the kids off, you're not supposed to go around it and things like that. So it asks you those type of questions, the lines in the street.
Right.
But all of that stuff is in the pamphlet that you can get off the DMV website, or you can actually go into a PennDOT and you can retrieve the book, study the book for a week.
All you gotta do is honestly, I studied the book for a day.
I mean, well, some people ain't,
Study the book for a week, like
study
a little bit, read through it.
People be having test taking problems. Like, I have real bad test anxiety. I know the shit. I've always been like that ever since I was in grade school. But I always maintained great grades. Always was an A.
Because you study.
But then when it comes time to take the test, it's just my anxiety gets to me because it's timed. I don't like stuff that's timed.
Okay.
I don't like any test if it's a timed test, it gets to me because I'm worried about the time and I'm focusing on the actual shit.
Yeah.
So if you have test anxiety, I don't believe that test is timed. Just study the pamphlet and go take it because you're trifling out here driving with no drivers.
Driving dirty like that is crazy.
We're going to tell you how it is.
Go ahead, sis. Move on to the next question.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Let's get a little deeper one.
Somebody was like, are y'all interested in adding people in your relationship sexually?
Am I interested in adding people into my relationship sexually? I'm going to say no, right? I'm going to say no. Because in my first thought, I was going to say yes. But you give a nigga an inch, he take a motherfucking mile. Okay? And he continue to fuck with the bitch. Next thing you know, the bitch is pregnant the whole 9 yards. I'm good for a night of fun, right? I'm cool for a night of fun with my nigga. Like, I'm good for that. But if you want to continue on with that shit, that's where shit, that's where shit gets sticky. So, the final answer to that question is no. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that either. I'm gonna just give it no stars. Only because I'm a very territorial person when I'm in a relationship. Now, if I'm not in a relationship with a person, it is what it is. Fair game. Y'all already know. Check my stats, my records and shit. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. We do all kinds of crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, if I'm really caring for that person that I'm in a relationship with, I don't want to be doing it because I'm a very territorial person when it comes to my man. Like,
absolutely.
And if I have to find out that we did some shit and then you still fucking around with the bitch, I gotta kill both of y'all. And now I'm going to jail and I don't want to do that. So why would I even put myself in that predicament? So I'm gonna just say no.
We both with that too.
I don't know. I like to have fun though. I do. I'm a very fun person. Like I really am. I do like to be wild. I like to have fun.
Right.
But you have to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, and I draw that line when I'm in love.
And niggas fuck that up. They fuck that up.
All the time.
They fuck that up because at the end of the day, you should be able to do shit that you want to do with your partner and not have to worry about the shit that happens after that. Right. Because if y'all want to add somebody to the relationship, yeah, because when I say, can I add this nigga to the relationship, you looking at me crazy.
Y'all gonna be sick. Because trust and believe, little do y'all know, maybe y'all do know, but when we in relationships, we turn down advances all the motherfucking time.
All the time.
All the time for the sake of y'all motherfucking mental health.
Child.
No, but when I'm in love, I'm in love. But to answer that question, no, I'm not adding anybody sexually into my relationship. I cannot do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me. I'm gonna pass on it.
I cannot do it. I'm sorry.
Somebody said I dream about you all the time. That's weird. Y'all gotta chill with it. Because that's the weird shit that I be talking about. Like, y'all are doing, that's a little bit too much.
Who said that? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Because you dream about her, whoever all the time. It's me and my best friend over here. Y'all are weird as fuck.
And then this probably the same person. I have all your IG pics saved. That's some weird fucking shit. But at the end of the day, I'll be curious to know who got pictures of me in their phone. Because I know some people got pictures of me in their phone. I'm a bad bitch.
Period. Talking shit, sis.
So I already
and she knows she is.
However, I just feel like that's a little bit weird. What are you doing with these pictures?
No, I know that for a fact is what's going on. And y'all niggas are sick. Okay? Don't say no pictures of me in your phone. Thank you. Thank you in advance.
Let's see. This one's a good one.
How do I tell my girl that sometimes it's a slight odor down there? Not always, but sometimes.
Not the pH balance being off.
So let me know, because this is actually a really good question.
Right.
So,
pH is off.
For whoever this is, you need to check yourself. It could be a soap that you're using. 9 times out of 10, it is a man that knocks a woman's pH balance off. Okay? So you say your girlfriend, I'm going to assume that y'all have been dealing with each other for a little minute now. And now you're starting to notice a slight odor. Check yourself. It could be your bacteria. Make sure you're washing your body every day before y'all are having sex. Okay? It could be your bacteria that's really fucking up her pH balance. She might feel the same way and she don't want to tell you. And y'all need to really come together. But check yourself. Honestly.
You're right.
And it's not, I'm not going to put this on her because I'm telling you, it's not even 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10, okay? It's a nigga that unbalances a woman's pH. If you haven't noticed an odor before and now you're starting to notice an odor, it's you.
Yep, I agree with you 100,000%.
It's you, Poppins.
A lot of the times, guys, they always talking about the girl that they fuck with or whatever. Especially if you're in a relationship. You said it was your girlfriend, so that means y'all have been together for some time. 9 times out of 10, sorry, it's you. It could be a soap that you're using that could be affecting her because y'all if you're in a relationship, y'all probably not using protection. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to base it off of that. So that could throw her pH off as well. A lot of the times men throw women pH balance off. And it actually is clinically, it's been proven that I was talking to somebody years ago. And that guy threw my pH balance off because he was sleeping with other women. And that happens too. It's the commingling of the fucking fluids of the individuals that you're sleeping with can throw off a pH. Anything can throw off. Any little thing can throw off a pH balance.
Thanks.
Any little thing.
And then also, if y'all are using condoms, change up the condoms. Start experimenting with condoms just to see, because sometimes condoms, the lubrication within the condoms can throw off a woman's pH.
Yeah, it sure can.
So that's just a word of advice for you guys. If you fucking somebody else, fuck you, okay? To say that she got a fucking odor. But I'm going to assume that you're a good guy. Right?
Yeah, let's assume that he's a good guy. It could be he's actually generally concerned because he, sent this message. So I really do appreciate that. But I think guys need to do research on the pH because a lot of times it really don't be the woman. But at the end of the day, for the female, I would say it's things that we can do to keep our pH balance as well. Make sure she's drinking a lot of water. Boric acid suppositories is very good, especially after your cycle.
Is the holy grail.
I live by them.
They make it wet down there. They cleanse you out.
Right.
Now, if you just got BV, then that has to be medically. You have to get a medical intervention for that. But just a little something.
It could be that too. Like, it's a lot when it comes to the slight odor down there. Like, it could be BV, but a lot of times bacterial vaginosis comes from a man. And a lot of people don't understand that. It could be him messing around with other women. He's sleeping unprotectedly with these women. He's coming home and he's sleeping with you. And now the bacteria are commingling. Women's vaginas, our vaginal areas are very sensitive. Any little thing could throw it off. When I say any, it could be any. It could be you going down on her and you didn't brush your teeth. Like, it could be any little thing that could potentially throw her pH off. I really do feel like you have to check yourself. Have a conversation with her if that's your girlfriend. In a nice way. I would have a conversation with her just to let her know both of you guys can go to the doctors because she may have BV.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And don't judge her for that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, it sounds like, I know you didn't say much in the post, but it just sounds like, you're mature, and like y'all can deal with this together.
Alright, so it's a lot on here. We're going to do one more. The last one, I thought this was a very good one. So it says, I'm pregnant and is so afraid to tell the father of my child. I know he doesn't want kids. I'm so excited about this new chapter, but this fear of telling him is causing such a sadness in me. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh, you know what? This actually, wow. That makes me a little sad. I'm not going to get emotional, but you pregnant, congratulations. Congratulations. And I know that you said the father doesn't want kids and it's causing a sadness in you. What I'm going to say first is, get into your mind to whether he's on board or not. Get into your mind if you want to keep your baby, that it's just going to be you and your baby, right? Like, sink that into your mind. Because it could go left when you tell him. Not to say that you haven't already told him, but when you tell him, it could go left, okay? Because what they say, mother's baby, daddy's maybe, is always going to be our baby.
It's always going to be on the mother.
It's always going to be on the mother. But congratulations. But what I would say is, sit him down and tell him. You cannot hide this from him. He didn't want children, but he got you pregnant. That means he dumped all up in you. That means y'all was together, okay? So it shouldn't be that big of a surprise.
And what I'm gonna add on to that, he doesn't want kids, but you guys didn't take the route to prevent that. Like, I have a child, so at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say you have to do what you have to do. If you still want to keep your child and he doesn't want to have kids, then you have to leave him alone, because y'all are not. First of all, you're not equally yoked. At the end of the day, he wanted something that you don't want. He wants something and that you don't want. You want to have children. He don't want to have children. At the end of the day, it's the mom's decisions, regardless of your body. You want to have the baby, have it, but you have to put in your mind that you may be by yourself, and that's really okay. Like, no, it's really okay to be by yourself and raise a child.
Yeah. But then again, you haven't told him. So, from a person that doesn't have children, because I don't have children yet, so it's like, I talk that shit all the time. You know what I mean? But until it hits you, you know what I mean? That's a totally different scenario. Until it hits you, it's a totally different scenario. So you could tell him and he could be happy. Just tell him.
Yeah, just tell him. I think you should just let him know. either way, the worst that could possibly happen is that he would be upset and he doesn't want to have children. But why would you want to be with somebody that does not want to accept you and your child? And he doesn't want to have children, and he's probably made that clear to you, but you guys have been being irresponsible and having sex unprotectedly, and you got pregnant.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I feel like you probably should tell him that you can't hide it for too much longer. Hopefully you've told him by now. Hopefully he's made up his mind on what he want to do, and go from there. But you have to be prepared that it's always mommy's baby. So
always mommy's baby. And congratulations.
Yes,
it's
congratulations.
Valentine's Day. It's all about love.
Yes.
We're advocate for keeping your baby, okay? Pro-choice always, but
yes.
Fuck that nigga.
And I don't know who this person is, but
fuck him if he don't want it. Fuck that bitch. The fuck? Keep your motherfucking baby.
Yeah, keep the baby if you want to keep the baby.
We love you, whatever decision that you made.
And I also want to hear an update about this one. So if you want to leave us another anonymous, please do, because we want to know what happened. What was the verdict? Did you tell him? How did he take it?
Right.
I want to know. So if you want to tell us what happened, please let us know. If you want to
make us a godmothers,
yes, godmother. I need a little more auntie. Want to be a little more Auntie Ashley?
Yeah, like let us know.
Listen, you'll be okay.
We love babies. We love children. We love kids. And if my girlfriends tell me that they having a baby, we having the baby.
Yeah, we having the baby.
We having the baby. Fuck that nigga. Because you always want to have the support.
He might come around though.
He might.
You know, sometimes people change their mind. It always depends. We don't know the situation. We can't put it 100% on the man because he told you that he didn't want to have kids.
Right.
So us, women, we have to be responsible for our bodies.
Yeah.
And if he's telling you that he doesn't want to have kids moving forward, we gotta really stick with that.
Yeah. This
man don't want to have kids. You might want to have kids. So why are y'all together?
Why?
You wasting your time. If he's telling you he don't want to have children, this goes for anybody. Listen to that, please. I don't want to have kids, and you know deep down in your heart that you want to have a baby. He's not the right person for you, and you're wasting your time. That's it.
What my good sis said, don't waste your time like that. Because it seems like, just from reading the post, you are genuinely happy, and we are genuinely happy.
Yeah, I'm so happy, because kids is a blessing.
Such a blessing.
That's a major blessing, and I really hope and pray that you make the right decisions for yourself, because at the end of the day, as women, it's only us.
That's it.
That's it. It's
only
our
us.
Baby. So, I just want you to, it's okay. It really is okay.
It's going to be okay. Be strong.
It's support out here. Let us know. You want to talk. Everything's going to be fine. Like, it really will. And who knows? He might change his mind. Like, she didn't tell him, so we don't know what his response was. But he may be happy. And if he's not, that's the worst that could happen. Now you know what you need to do.
We got a high-class baby coming.
Yes. Make sure we get an invite to the baby shower, too.
Exactly. We love you, girl, and that's it. We support you.
Yes.
Whatever you do, it's your baby, and it's your decision.
Exactly.
It's your decision.
So, congratulations.
Congratulations, mamas.
Yes.
But, yeah, y'all, make sure that y'all subscribe to our YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we're about to make a TikTok. So, follow us, y'all. We love y'all so much.
Follow us on all social media platforms. The link will be down in the description below.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's Love Day.
Yes. Throw them hearts up.
Throw them hearts up, baby.
Until next time, you guys.
Bye. It's up.
Right.
It's up, okay? Because she need to tell that nigga.
Yeah.
She need to just tell him. I would have told him as soon as the shit came back.
Shit, the day I found out I was pregnant.
That's it.
Because what you want to do?
What you finna do?
And I was keeping my baby. Even
That's
if
it.
the person didn't want to be around me.
It don't even matter.
I'm keeping my baby.
I'm keeping my baby now. Now that's crazy. What is acceptable in a relationship on social media?
Too much going